Good morning, everyone. Saturday the 13th, I think it is. Anyway, it's about 8 o'clock in the morning. Just got through feeding most of the animals here. I'm actually feeding the puppy. I've got her now where I just stick it through the fence and she comes out and eat. She actually will sometimes let me reach in and pet her while she's eating. But I thought I'd just give a little update on the little kid, doe. Where is he at? There he is. He is right there. You can see him turn around. Look there. He is actually doing great. We did start treating him. I forgot what the antibiotic was. We got him on a little bit of treatment because we didn't know what it was. And honestly, now we're thinking it was just the worms. I know a lot of people have mentioned coccidiosis, and then I got and I should have thought about it. And I kind of knew it wasn't coccidiosis, but you just never know sometimes. But I know the signs, and I know what to look for with coccidiosis. But someone had made a comment last night. Actually, it was Okie Rob, as far as cattle, that it's a bloody stool and stomach lining in the stool and all, and there was none of that. Again, I kind of know what to look for because I've dealt with it in exotic birds before, because they do occasionally have it. It's one of the things. It's one of the biggest killers of exotic birds. You have to watch them, and that's with all of them. And a lot of them are actually just carriers. You got parakeets, you got cockatiels, the small guys. They're the worst known for carrying. Cockatiels are the worst for carrying it. But yes, and the chickens do, and carry it. They're natural carriers and stuff. And someone else had made a comment that that basically, I think, from what I understand, she was saying that the experts say it cannot be transmitted from chickens. I believe it can too, and I think she does too. I honestly believe it can, even if the experts are saying it can. I believe it can. But anyway, the Pepto-Bismol, and like I had stated before when I first gave it to him, that was only to stop the diarrhea. I knew that was not going to solve the problem, stop the problem. That was something that we had to figure out and find out what was going on and fix that. But I had to stop the diarrhea, or the diarrhea itself would have killed the kid. And I know that. And then the Pedialyte, of course, was just to give it the fluids that it needed to put back into it that it had lost. One of the things I noticed, and I'm not sure if that was a problem, but my feed guy had told me, because it's been so hot, and that they may be looking for some certain minerals that it's not getting. It kept going to that salt lick just constantly, and then it kept going back to the water and back to the water, and just back and forth. Back, it was like it made itself a little trail going back and forth. Well, I took the salt lick away, and I notice it drinks water now on a regular basis, but it's not drinking like it was before. So I think maybe it was just, of course, every time it goes to the salt lick, it would go to the water because it would need. Anyway, guys, I really think now that it could have been, the salt lick, but I do know it was worms. We saw the worms, and then, I'm not sure, but another comment, someone said the safeguard. It claims that it will kill it. My feed guy says it will kill it, but there was a comment that said the safeguard would not kill tapeworms. All I know, it passed a whole big clump of tapeworms, and they were dead. So I really don't know what to say. I think it killed them, but again, we're giving him a week, and then we're going to give him another dose of a different kind. God, I can't remember the brand, but it's a paste. But it has some different ingredients in it just to make sure we've got them knocked out of them. And it's another one that's a safe one to use. So anyway, guys, I thought I'd just give you a little update. I can't get him up close, but he is right out there, that first, oh, I got my big finger in the way there. But he's the first one, you barely can see him right down in there. And that's his mom right behind him back over there. But yeah, his whole backside is all cleared up. His stool is back to normal. And so again, I think it was just the worms. And then all the salt and the water and everything. Maybe it was the worms bothering him and he kept going for the salt and the water. I really don't know. Again, I'm learning a lot of this stuff. And it's a lot to take in, but I'll get it. And it's bad. Sometimes people may think that you're using an animal to learn, but how else are you going to honestly learn? It's just that you got to pay attention and make sure you got it right and you're doing it and not ignoring any kind of signs or anything. I mean, even if you think it's something and it's not something, still pay attention. It's better to pay attention and it turned out to be nothing than not pay attention and find a dead goat one morning. So, or one that's so sick that it's too late to save, and then you're really going to feel bad because you didn't pay attention and then you at least didn't try to do something with them. So, but anyway, there's the goats. They're kind of spread out in there. And let's see. Oh, there's the shelter. And I just got through feeding the puppy, so the sheep, he is up here because he thinks he will eat every last bit. Anyway, there's the extra puppy. And someone had asked me what I was going to name the puppy. You know, again, it's one of those things, you know, it's not a pet. You know, yeah, maybe I should give it a name, but I call it dog. You know, my wife even, she's like, well, you need to give it a name. I'm like, I did, dog. So, yeah, she didn't care for that. So, anyway, but she'll be up here before the 1st of October. So, she's already got everything set up, her last days of her job. And she'll be up before the 1st of October. So, all right, guys, I got a lot of stuff to do. And it started raining last night. And it is supposed to rain for the next 2 weeks. We have, oh geez, like anywhere from 60 to 100% chance almost every day for the next couple of weeks or so. But the good thing, the temperature goes down. It's going to be in the very low 80s, and at night it's going to start dropping down into the 60s, which is going to be great. So I can get a lot more done. It won't be so hot. So, all right, guys. Appreciate you guys, and go ahead and give us a big thumbs up and comment and share. All right, guys, have a great day. Stay safe.